Okay, in this auditorium, nobody can take that away from you until the person is speaking. Once the speaker is done speaking, you're always open to clap. Please don't forget that. I'm not disturbing you from writing your qualities. Please do that. I am not done yet. If you are done, I can get your activity also done. Just give me a quick heads up that you are. Okay, I will give you a little lenience. I will not check your notes now. I will check it later. Are you done? Do we have 2 qualities on your notebooks? Yes? Can I hear a yes from those back chairs, back benches? Yes? Thank you so much. So people, the essence of this activity is just for you, once again, to network. It is not only about the 6 speakers we have here. It is about every participant that is seated there. All of you are equally important to us, and your presence has made this event better. So your experiences matter. That was the whole essence of this activity. And this is, please don't wait until I ask you to network. Please feel free to talk to people if there is no person talking on the stage. Thank you. Let us go to the next speaker. In my small experience of 20 years, there are a few suggestions that are repeatedly given to me by my mentors, teachers, and parents are like lifelong learnings. We are all students of nature, science, and our peers throughout our lives. We have someone with us today whose experience surpasses the age of all the students here. And she is going to share her experience and wisdom along with us. Miss Lavanya Patnala, born and brought up in Hyderabad, has done her master's in commerce and has an overall experience of 26 plus years. She has started her career in 1996 as secretary cum administrator assistant and became the administration manager until 2006. In 2007, she moved to HSBC as a customer service executive and currently manager operations in HR. Ms. Lavanya has completed 2 yellow belt projects resulting in annualized benefit of $2,043 and 1 lean project in 2009 and 2010. Received the first Shine Award, the award nominated and presented by business partners from UK. She has received more than 235 top performer awards, a fun-loving person and likes to make new friends. Ms. Patnala enjoys everything she does in professional and personal life. Learning new things is a part of her daily routine. May I have a big round of applause to our next speaker, Ms. Lavanya Patnala.
Hello everyone. So as she has given the introduction of myself, so I think yes, your age and my experience is the same. So I would just like to share my experiences with regards to learning. The day I started, I was a very introvert person, never speaking to anyone, very shy talking to new people. But when I joined my first organization as a secretary, so the first day of my job in 1996, as you people know, at that time we did not have these mobile phones or anything like that. We had those dial phones. First call of mine, I was so very tensed to take. With that tension, I could not understand what I was talking. Okay, for which I really got a good comment from my boss. I got a message, different message, and I conveyed a different message to my boss. So that was my learning. From there, if I see now, there are so many things which I have learned and still learning. So my topic is about learning is infinity. So learning can never stop. There is no age for learning. So when I am learning anything, so I don't shy out in learning. You should never shy out in learning any new things. So when I joined the private company, the first job of mine, that was totally different. The work atmosphere is totally different there. Like you people move from one college to another. There's a lot of, difference in the atmosphere. So in Inter, that is something different. Your school days are different. Your engineering days are different. Okay, so my experience as a learner is always that try to understand what you're doing. It is just not that, some person has come and told you to do this. No. Please take it up as a knowledge. Try to understand what you're doing, which will really improve your skill set. This is what we see for in the companies, where now people who are in the 4th year or so, you'll start going for interviews and all these. So you will get to know. So try to learn things. And when you're trying to tell or communicate to anybody, ensure that your communication is very clear. It is not necessary that you always use some, sophisticated words in English to make them understand. In a simple language also, you can make them understand what you want to communicate. Okay? So learning should always be there in your life. It is infinite. There is no age bar, as I told you. So when I give training also to the people who join newly, I try to tell them, please ask me the questions why. Okay? So when you are also attending some lectures, if you do not understand certain things, you can always go back and ask them why. So why do you think that this is happening? Why do you think that we need to do these things? So this is what I practice. Okay, if any job is given to me, I try to think, is it that I should just do the job as it is? Or is it something that I can put through from my end to make it more simpler? So don't just do the job as it comes, as there are SOPs everywhere. SOPs are standard operating procedures everywhere. Don't follow the procedure. It's not that you should totally not follow the procedure. The procedure is just there to, show you what needs to be done. But again, it's your innovative thought that you need to put into to understand what you're doing. How can you simplify certain things? So these all things are part of your learning. Okay? Everything. I can take a small example. Somebody in my office has told me to do this job. So the Yellow Bell project which I have done, there was a certain job which was supposed to be done, and there were around 10 steps to be followed as per the SOP. But when I started learning things, trying to understand what it is, when I went and I saw, out of the 10 steps, there are around 4 steps which are not necessary. So when I went and I told my manager, why do you think that we are doing these 4 steps which does not make any sense? It is just that because it is there in the SOP, we are doing it. No. So that is where this Yellow Bell project I have done, wherein I have reduced the steps from 10 to 4, which really has given a benefit to the team, and there was a benefit of $2,000 of money for the bank. So that is one of the example I can give you. And another one, from the day I was there, the first dial phone till the smartphone, there is still so much to learn to understand how the smartphone works. Okay, I know nowadays all small kids also start learning things so quickly. So I am not a quick learner, but I am always on the learning part. So why learning is important for every one of us, it is not only in your professional career, in your educational career, whether it is personal or whatever it is. Learning is very important for all of us, which will really impact our knowledge base, due to which we can upskill ourselves. Because we are here, as everybody has told, that innovation comes only when you learn things, try to implement them, and put it into practice. So just learning doesn't work. Learn things, try to implement them into your daily life or in your professional career, which will really help yourself as well as the organization or whomever you're working for. So, I would like to ask some examples if you people have anything with regards to learning, how you have learned anything new. So for me, if I am a big foodie, okay, you can see as I am. So I love cooking. So I try to do all different recipes and all that. And I like to feed people also. So unless you do not do that thing by yourself, you will never try to know how to do it. So the first recipe when you try may go wrong. Try it the next time in a different way, in an innovative way. Might be you can get it, put your thoughts into it and do, you will always be able to do it. So that is what is mine. So I wanted to know from you people, any of you can share your learning experiences, whether professional or personal. Anyone? Please raise your hand. Now everybody has a learning, guys, come on. Don't you think that you have learned anything? In your college, any experience you have? Where? Okay, please go ahead. Don't shy out, guys. Come on. You should be the next speakers on the floor, you see? Yeah, please do.